Hey everyone, it's Annie here. It's been a while since I did one of these shoutouts and as well as informing everyone not whether, but what's going to come out on Patreon. So I thought I'd give you all a little update so you know what's currently going on Patreon. So yeah, without further ado, I'm just going to go into the shoutouts. A lot of things have come up, a lot of things has changed. There's going to be a lot of huge things I'm going to be uploading tonight. It might even catch you off guard, but hey, stick around and hopefully you enjoy the reactions. But anyway, let's just get into the shout out. So for Patreon number 1, I want to thank is Kendan. For Kendan, appreciate you joining the Patreon, as well as Michelle 747, Kaiser Sani, Snookies 13, Crix, think that's how you say it, Loosmal, D Master XD, Pastel, Christopher Wagner, and numerous courting. Again, I apologize, I'm horrible with names. It is what it is. NC, and last but not least, Cody Fox. They appreciate you all for sticking around in the Patreon. So yeah, make sure to look forward to more episodes basically new information of what's gonna come out on Patreon. If you just look over to one corner of the screen, I can't tell. I'll know once I upload it. But if you look at one corner of the screen, you'll know everything of what's coming soon, what's currently going on, and yeah. Hopefully you all have more members later on or sooner than later. But other than that, thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for sticking around. You guys are amazing. You guys are the real ones. And I look forward to seeing more people join this community. Again, I will say this right now. You have a choice of joining the Patreon or not. You don't have to. It's fine. But if you do, look forward to a lot of stuff, as well as new stuff that I'll be adding over here on my YouTube channel. We already have Manga Monday, which is kind of a surprise, and for most people that are on my Patreon, you would know, but yeah. But other than that, thank you so much for your attention, and I'll see you guys all in the review. Yeah, see you guys there. What up, guys? Annie here, Guild Forever. Going to be doing a review for Digimon, Digimon 2020. So for those of you that don't know, full-length reactions will be in the description below. So make sure you check the description if you want the full-length reaction. It'll lead you into a redirect to the mega link where you can watch the whole reaction, unedited, uncut, all that good stuff. And if you're like, well, I can't see it in Mega, do you have a Google Drive link? It's not going to be here. It's more than likely going to be on my Discord, because on my Discord, Google Drive links are uploaded there. But it's not all uploaded at one time. It takes time because there's a lot of stuff I need to upload to Google Drive. But I'm settling with this for now. But overall, yeah, let's just get into the episode itself. Honestly, I think I like their portrayal of Joe more here than in the original, because in the original, as I stated in my reaction, it felt like Joe was more of a pushover, like he was only tagging along just so he can find a way out, while at the same time keep belly aching and complaining all the freaking time. That Joe, I still like that Joe, because if I remember correctly, he did develop into a good character. But I am starting to like more the Joe in 2020. Like, he seems like at first he was difficult trying to get in his studies, because, you know, he's in the important stages of his life for the entrance exam in order to be accepted into a good school. And that's what he wants to do. But it's kind of hard for him due to the fact that he's stuck here in this world. So now he's trying to, like, study. Like, he's trying to keep up his, like, you know, marks, his grades, while at the same time trying to be able to, like, deal with the fact that he's here now and not back home, while trying to figure out how to get out of said place. But overall, I am very, very much so enjoying the way they're leading each character. Joe started off as kind of like an irritable buzzkill bookworm to a more active open world more accepting character to where he's in right now. Like, he seems like he's more accepting of the fact that he's no longer in his world. He's in the digital world, and he's going to be helping out the group in order to do this adventure as his role as a chosen child. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I do like this Joe a lot more than the original. Like, from what I've seen, I like this Joe more. The fact that he was willing to put aside his own selfish thoughts because he cares about Gomamon. You even saw there was certain times, certain flashbacks where it shows time he had together with Gomamon, and it shows he deeply does care for Gomamon. Even when Gomamon left him, he was worried. That's why whenever he was planning to help out with the group, he decided to go about and check to see if Gomamon's okay. He didn't have to do that. He didn't have to. He could have been like, you know what, screw it. If you want to go with them, go ahead. But no, he decided to go along and check to see if Gomamon's okay. Because regardless of his intentions, regardless of what they want to do, Joe cares about Gomamon. He cares about him. That's his partner. Even though he didn't accept it before, he still cares for Gomamon. It's just, I guess, dealing with the situation that he was on this place that he has no idea where he is, and how it feels like he's pressured to doing certain things maybe he doesn't want to do at first, but later he grows to accept it. And I like that. I like that he built from someone that, yeah, he cares about his studies a lot, and he wants to make sure he does good on his exams, even though it's pointless right now. But at the same time, he genuinely cares about Gomamon. You saw how when Gomamon tried to do the plan, he was right there sneaking about, making sure his friend is okay, his partner was alright. And what did he do the moment Gomamon went hurt? He stepped into action. He's like, fuck this shit, I gotta help Gomamon. And you know what? I like that, because when push comes to shove, Joe will come through. He'll come through. And I like that despite what he says through words, his actions speak. You know what they say? A person's actions speak louder than their words. Joe proved that beautifully. Because even though he says, like, I never said I wanted to be your partner, I need to study. This is more important to me, not right now, not the digital world, and not doing what Gomamon wants him to. And what did he do? Yeah, he was studying, but the moment Gomamon left, he's like, I gotta go check on Gomamon. Is he gonna be okay? Is he gonna be okay? He's hurt. You saw the actions that he did spoke more than what he actually said. Because even though he said he doesn't care for any of this, or he cares more about his studying, his action shows that he prioritizes more on Gomamon's safety than his actual studying. He put down the books, he put down everything to check up on his partner. And I love that. I love that. They did that so good. And now he's more open about doing what he needs to do as a chosen child. I'm not sure if he's that accepting of him being... No, I think he is. Because he said, like, I'm joining this journey now, and I'm going to help you guys find the holy Digimon, or whatever it is. And then he's like, even though I'm still doing this, don't get me wrong, I'm still going to be studying. So it's like, his core character is still consistent, while at the same time he's doing what he feels like is also important to him, even though it doesn't make any sense possibly to him, or he still has to study. He's still gonna prioritize his Gomamon and the goal he feels like he has to set forth, because he feels like he owes it to Gomamon to take responsibility and to see this journey through with him, due to the fact that everything Gomamon has done for him prior to his arrival. So I can't help but feel like Joe is really, even though he says certain things, he will come through. No matter what he says, Joe will always come through in the end, and he'll do whatever he needs to in order to help out his partner. And again, I love that part about it. I really like what they did with Joe. Honestly, they crafted his character well. They're doing a lot of good jobs and taking different things while at the same time putting different things from certain characters to another and making them feel a bit more likable, relatable, and honestly just flat out good. For example, Koshiro is more accepting, it's more adventurous, more open, and more about doing things. I like that. Same thing with Joe. Joe and Izzy were by far the most reserved, if I remember, out of the group. Taichi was more open, Yamato was more open, Sora was more open, Mimi was more open. Of course, I think TK was open because he's a kid. Kids naturally are open to new experience that they deem as interesting. So I like that everyone, not just the most predictable ones, but even Joe and Izzy are starting to show that they have keen interest due to their roles in this or their partner's sake. And let me know, guys, what you think. Let me know. Do you prefer the old Joe or this new Joe? Let me know what you thought also overall in this episode. Because personally, I love this episode. I love what they did to Joe. And I look forward to how things go on as we delve further into the story. That's it for me, guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace.